famous. I'm Simbo.
And I'm your man, CL, man. What's happening, bro?
What's happening, big dog?
What
Say,
it do?
man, look, first we want to thank all the subscribers,
Everybody.
all the people who viewed and watched, all the people who shared.
Yeah.
And if this is your first time watching, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and keep following us, man, because we having fun, and we want y'all to join the We All Famous family.
Yeah.
So, man, look, let's get into it, man.
Man,
so
it's
this
pretty
weekend,
outside today.
Oh,
Go
man,
ahead.
we outside. We
got
outside.
those, man.
Yeah,
Let them check out the view.
Yeah, check it out. So, look, man, this weekend, Tank and Garcia fight is coming up.
Come here.
You have April 22nd,
The liver and the head.
T-Mobile
The liver
Arena.
and the head. Yeah, once I start touching that body, you
Unbeaten
ain't gonna do nothing.
star.
I'm gonna talk.
Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis.
I dodged that already. Yes.
The winner takes the crown.
I'm gonna beat you.
And 100 pounds.
You the avid fight, guy.
Yeah.
You know everything boxing.
Hey,
So, talk to me about this fight, man. What you think gonna happen?
hey, man, you know me. That's what I do. I watch boxing all day, every day. That's
Yeah.
what I live and breathe boxing,
He
man.
does.
So
He does.
this what we gonna do. What you for one? What you want to know about the fight? Let me know what would you like to know? Because since
Well,
I'm
no,
a
it's not what I need to know. I kind of know what's going on, but I want you to enlighten the people. Well, I put it like this: I guide you through it. So,
Okay, go ahead.
Do you think that Tank is the face of boxing right
as of right now, for is putting asses in seats.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Selling
Okay,
the
yeah.
pay-per-views, fans coming,
Yeah.
you know.
Canelo was the face of boxing for a minute because he's putting asses in seats, which he still is.
Yeah.
It ain't took nothing from him. But Canelo ain't been producing knockouts. Plus, he got a couple of losses at the end, a couple of fights that was very questionable that he should have won. Plus, he lost one. But Tank been doing Tank is like the old Mike Tyson, a young, smaller version of Mike Tyson.
Okay.
And he's must-see TV right now. And he's giving the public what they really want to see. So right now, I would consider Tank the face of boxing. Errol Spence and other fighters are doing what they supposed to do. Jamel, Charlo, a lot of other fighters. But for us right now, giving people what they want to see, Tank Davis is definitely, in my opinion, the face of boxing.
Okay. So with that being said, where does Garcia stand? Is he a top contender, or is this just a fight that Tank want to take?
Well, to me, I think Garcia really, for his space in boxing, to me, he's not really even deserving of this fight. Because what he's did in boxing don't equate to what he is on social network.
Okay, so
got
we're in the times of social media stars.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
And being that he's have such a great presence on social network, very handsome, young guy, I think his social media presence is way bigger than what he actually done in boxing.
Okay, I got that. So who you think go take this fight? I mean, of course, I think that Tank, based on what you said, you told me, because I stopped watching boxing, to be honest with you. You know, I wasn't no top tier fighters to me after Mayweather. You know, I saw Canelo and all those guys, but
understandable.
But you're a fight guy, and you start putting me on these different fighters, and not just Tank. You talk about all of them. You know, you go deep into it.
I watch boxing on Telemundo. I ain't got to know what they saying. Fighting this fight.
You take a deep dive into it, but I call every now and then and shake the bush and ask you about certain fighters, because like you say, Tank put butts in the seats. He gets you to order pay-per-view. He's a guy that's the popular guy right now. So I started watching Tank.
Right.
And you told me that Tank is a patient fighter and he takes his time, and once he gets certain rounds, he just started kind of picking you apart. But I feel like Tank got a weak chin also.
Well, I can't say he got a weak chin, because have you ever seen him wobble in a fight or anything in a fight for you to even make that statement? When have you ever seen Tank hurt in a fight?
Again, I just started watching Tank, but I don't know these guys like you do. But that last fight that he had, when he knocked the guy out eventually.
Yeah, he hit him a temper shot, and everybody say, Hector Garcia. They try to say he gave up in a fight. He gave Tank a good fight. But if you had never watched Tank fight, you would automatically think, oh, that guy was the best Tank. He's the best Tank. But that's just the way Tank fights.
What's the guy before him, though? The youngster that Tank knocked out. What was his name?
When you say a youngster he knocked out, Hector Garcia kind of gave up in the fight. People say
it was the young guy. I can't remember his name. All of them young, but
Yeah.
He kind of light-skinned brother.
Oh, Rolly Romero.
Yeah.
See, Rolly Romero is another guy who kind of like Ryan Garcia, got a big social network following. He really wasn't deserving of the fight, but it's all about talking your way into fights. And so
that's what it's about now.
it's about talking your way into fight. It's not that you deserving of the fight,
Right.
but you talk your way into stuff.
So
but
it's the
it worked,
Jake Paul era.
but it worked for some of them.
Yeah.
Because you got guys who talk their way into a fight against guys that's deserving of fights, and they talk their way into fights and still can't get the fight. It all depends on who the fighter in charge is, the A side, because you got an A side and a B side.
Right.
If the A side feel like he can beat a particular fighter, he'll go ahead and fight that fighter, which is kind of like Rolly talked himself into a fight. Tank know he's gonna whoop his ass sooner or later. Just like, for real. Just like Ryan Garcia talked the way into his fight. Tank think he can beat this fight. But when it comes to like a Shakur Stevenson and other fighters, Shakur can talk the talk, walk the walk, proved everything, and then next thing you know, they say, well, we need to build up the fight.
Well, I'm going to say it on We All Famous podcast.
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to profess to be the fight guy.
Uh-huh.
But Stevenson, in a matter of about a year, will be the face of boxing.
Right now,
Hands down.
right now, if I was to put anybody in a 135 division, which them guys fight, you got Devin Haney got all the belts. He's the undisputed champion at 135.
Okay.
He got all the major belts. Tank got secondary belts and stuff like that. You got other guys got secondary belts.
Is Haney running from Tank?
No, Haney got a fight coming up. He chasing a fight that he been chasing a long time. You got a Ukraine fighter who from Ukraine didn't fight because he went to Ukraine. I applaud him for wanting to go to Ukraine and defend his country because he went over there, didn't fight for a minute just to go fight for his country. And he's a multi-millionaire. Didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
So I applaud him for that. Applaud Ukraine. Hope y'all get this stuff over with. You and Russia get this stuff over with so we can get back to business in the United States because we all trade together. But him and Lomachenko finna fight May 20th. Hey, Tank is the face of boxing.
Right.
To me right now. And because everybody want to see knockouts. And Tank give them what they want. He's 28-0 with 26 knockouts. He's a baby Mike Tyson in the lower divisions. And people want, when they come to fights, they want to see knockouts. So if I were to say who's the face of boxing, Gervonta Tank Davis is the face of boxing right now because he's giving the fans what they want to see. And whenever him and Ryan Garcia fight, I think he's going to give him another tremendous knockout. Ryan have a chance.
Right.
I can't say he don't have a chance.
Well, by their press conferences and,
Right.
and their media blitz and all that, you know, I feel like they really don't like each other. And Tank, he appears to be taking this fight more serious than others. I don't know. It could be just them selling the fight, but I got Tank in 6.
It's all about selling fights. Everything's about selling fights.
selling fights.
Both of them selling the fight.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you both of them at the end of the day, they don't dislike each other. They just respect each other as fighters. And I think both of them, being that the caliber fight this is, Ryan doing everything he can and training the best of his ability, Tank doing everything he can best of his ability to stay where he at. Because right now, Tank is right where he want to be.
Right.
Ryan need this fight, to me, in my opinion, more than Tank need this fight.
Well, he got it coming. You know,
Yeah.
I got him in 6. You know, not to keep it going long. I got him in 6. What you got him in?
If
Tank.
Ryan can somehow and shock the world,
Yeah.
he would instantly become the face of boxing, and an instant rematch will be imminent in their future. But right now, I got Tank in 7. I got Tank sitting in 7.
It's okay to agree with me.
No, I'm not finna agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm not finna agree because I would never live that down if I would agree with you on anything.
I mean, yeah,
Because
we agree on a lot of things.
You petty though. You petty. You real petty, and I'm not finna let you let it down. So I'm gonna go around after what you got going, and I got Tank sending him to heaven in 7. 7 rounds. So mark my word on that there.
Well, since we doing Muhammad Ali riddles,
Yeah.
you know, Tank go give him the blitz in 6. You know what I'm saying?
So you keep on looking.
Yeah. Well,
take
you know, both of them are dogs.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna see what happens. So let's get into your segment,
Bullshit.
sir.
So this is what we're gonna do. Since we talking about dogs, I know Tank a dog.
Yeah,
I suspect Ryan a dog. I hope he ain't a puppy.
we're gonna
One
see.
of them lap dogs that you put in people's purses and carry 'em around the airport.
We
But
gonna
since
see.
we talking about dogs,
Okay.
what do you think about this young lady who was caught not having sex with just one dog? They got her on tape having sex with 2 or 3 dogs on church. I don't know what it is about church grounds. Seemed like she should have had them in a Walmart parking lot, Target parking lot, or any parking lot, but she somehow chose church ground. So I don't know if the dog making her say hallelujah, but what you think about this young lady having sex with dogs on a church ground, filming herself, putting it out to the public?
Arrest a woman for unnatural intercourse and cruelty toward a dog. 19-year-old Denise Frazier was arrested after a graphic video was posted on social media. Sergeant J.D. Carter says in all his 17 years in law enforcement, this is one of the most disturbing cases he's seen. Frazier will be in court this afternoon.
I think that's some bullshit. But
Yeah.
I can't even really get serious about that.
Right.
Like that's crazy. I mean, I did do a little reading up on it.
You the research king.
Yeah, I'm the research
You
king.
the research king.
And-
I know vaguely about it. I ran across the shit, but I had to send it to you because I was so amazed about it.
Well,
but I know you're going to dissect it.
I went and found a real article because,
Right.
to be honest with you, sent me the Charlemagne clip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
And-
he wild.
And a lot of time it's rumors.
Yeah,
But I know
Charlemagne
you
wild.
go on facts.
Yeah, Charlemagne wild.
Yeah.
And so I went and found a real article by not saying Charlemagne not reputable, but
Right, he is.
I
Because he
went
ain't going to
for-
put nothing up on bullshit either.
yeah, I went and found a reputable source.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another source. Let's say it that way. And they broke it down. And so the chick said that she was forced to do it. She basically was getting paid by OnlyFans and Snapchat to have sex with the dogs, and she was forced to do it. But they called it a lie because metadata, she said it happened over a year ago. Metadata said it happened in February.
Mm-hmm.
But, what are you thinking about? Are you that strapped for money where you would film yourself having sex
Right.
with not one dog,
Mhm.
not two dogs,
Right.
but three dogs, 3
Mhm.
German Shepherds?
And that's just what they got on tape. We
Yeah.
don't know how many other dogs she done had with. She could have had sex with German Shepherds, Pit Bulls,
Say the whole pack. huh?
Chihuahuas. You never know what she done had sex with. So I don't know.
You the wild one. You the
Yeah.
wild one out of me and you.
Mm-hmm.
How I don't know if you saw the actual video on it.
I didn't see the actual
Okay, I don't
video.
think
I
it's
was
just-
looking for it, though.
Oh,
I was searching for it. I just, for
so
some
you,
reason, it
you,
wouldn't pop
was
up.
on the hub looking for.
I was on it. I was on everything looking for it, but
Well,
I couldn't find it. So if you got it,
I
send it to me.
don't have it. I'm a research king, but I don't have that.
Okay.
But in my mind, my imaginary mind, I'm trying to figure out how she had a dog sit down long enough to have sex with. Was it doggy style?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I wanted to see it. And you had to train them motherfuckers. You had to train them to do what they do.
Yeah, you got to
They
train.
don't just automatically know, hey, put it here, do it there. Then you had to train them to do that there. So I don't know.
Well, let's just say she's a hell of a dog trainer.
You know what? Anybody need a dog trainer.
Yeah, call
Look this
this-
young lady up,
Look
and
her
then because she gonna need somebody to help her pay the lawyer fees and all this stuff for messing with dogs. And it's amazing to me
Yeah.
how they put dog lives before black lives.
I mean, come on, man. This is America. Man, with that being said, man, this has been Simbo,
And I'm your man CL.
and this has been We,
We
All
All
Famous.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah.